Hello. So this is gonna be my first video. I'm back. This is gonna be just like a little test video. Mostly to test out my recording. I got a new fucking computer. That old one, that was shit. That fucking pre-built one I got for like 400 2 years ago. That shit was ass. Got myself a new computer, and now this is gonna be the rebirth of the Big Face YouTube channel. And what better way to start to tour the best Minecraft world ever constructed, right? So see over here we have the main centerpiece of this world, the big ass tower. You see this? You see, this is why dark oak is the best wood type, but like let's continue, right? So we start off with the tower, and as you can see now, all the floors the same pattern. The big ass window. You have the fucking wooden walls, and then you have the edges, the birch, right? As you can see, I'm gonna show it from top down, because the best thing I love about this tower is probably that the fact that I constructed it to the point where it's now world height, and I can even show you all the floors now. So we're gonna be showing you that really quickly. So as you can see here is like and this little beacon thing. You can see it's later, but like you see I have all the floors with this beacon here. You have the other floors. You can see here as new updates like this one, which is like the 1.19, which introduced the copper shit and the deep slate. As you can see, I decided to create different floors. The thing is, it was kind of hard to find inspiration for a lot of these floors because I had to create so goddamn many. But I did. I'm very proud of how this actually turned out. You have like some of the strange floors like this one. You see, a lot of these are empty, mostly because you can't really fill like 40 goddamn floors with anything, but whatever. This floor right here, this is basically, if you see on this beacon, this is old max height. This world was made during the 1.16 update. This shit's like 3 years old at this point, this world. That's crazy to think about. It's fucking 3 years old. Yeah. This was like the 2 floors before max height. This was green, all that shit. And here we have a bunch of terracotta designs. I decided to make these floors because I had literally no idea what to do. You can see all the cylinders in the corner. But yeah, what can I say? So you have all these terracotta patterns over here for the floors. Just keep going down. The black terracotta is my favorite, but you can keep going down here. And as you can see, I have different floors like the checkerboard. This one, which is bones. All the wood types. Alright, this one's interesting. You see, this is jungle. And the thing is, before I tear it down, there was like one of the first builds I made on this world was like 3 jungle trees stacked on top of each other, and this is where they usually like it ended, right? It ended around this floor, which is why I have this little jungle thing right here. As you can see, we have more here. You have the different types of floors here. You see, a lot of this was nether floors because the nether update just came out when I made this world. Yeah, this. Oh yeah, this room, right? This is you're gonna start seeing more rooms with actual stuff in here now. Oh yeah, if your son's a hole, the pink sheep. You see, this guy is in 2020. This is the first pink sheep because this was a multiplayer world. We found this pink sheep. Some dumbass, not me, let him die. And yeah, this is the wool that he dropped. I still remember this. We have a potions room, the enchantment room. We have all of my fucking enchantments right there. This was my room right here. As you can see, all those chests are fucking unorganized. I have the crafting table floor. This was another person's room, and this was another person's room, right? Now, yeah, this was 3 players on this world. And you see here, you have the fucking base floor of cobblestone. I remember this. And then you have my favorite thing here. This is my favorite room of the house, I think, honestly, because it has so much stuff in it. This is the first level of the basement. Here you have the nether portal. We'll talk about that later. And this is one of the more recent builds I made. The fucking fish tunnel. This shit is nice. Like, I love the fucking fish tunnel, and even more it goes into this, which I'm not gonna show yet, but the fish tunnel is pretty good themed. And yeah, there is another secret here. You see in this painting over here, I made this mini backrooms thing. Right? And it's not that good, but fucking endstone's impossible I guess, so like I was not gonna fucking mine for more endstone, so yeah. A little backrooms hallway thing. And if you can see in the fish tunnel over there, you can even see it in the fish tunnel. If you go over here, you can see it. If you go down here, the rooms I made on this level, this one was made out of glass for some reason, I don't know. But you see this one, But for the rest of these, I made most of these the basement floors out of carpet, right? You have the black stone walls here, and this is a thing I make in every my survival worlds. This was the latest survival world, anyways, because I don't really play survival anymore. But this is a treasure room. You have all the mob heads. Yeah, this is all legit, by the way. Bedrock you can get. You could have gotten at least 2 end eggs normally. You have all the armors, including with all this. Not netherite, but who cares? Yeah, this is what's the match. They have all the ores in the game, I think. I don't know if they added more. You have the first dragon egg. You have my first beacon, the sponge. You have the first nether star I even got. The enchant golden apple. This was a fucking bitch to get. And a gold sword, you see? Now I have anything more. And then the rest, most of these rooms are just empty, right? And these are all carpet designs with the dark oak planks. You have a creeper one over here. Poland or Indonesia, you choose. I wish they were real countries. Target. There was a Target. I don't know what this one was. France. Nice checkerboard pattern. This was the original, you know, like floor layout before it got expanded in the update. You have the flag of Jordan. You have the flag of the United States. Peru, I think. Romania or China. Again, you choose. Chile. This was supposed to be the Ecuador flag, but you know I can't really fucking do it with this pixelated art. I don't know what this was supposed to be. You have Japan. You have Bhutan here. You have Mongolia. Again, I couldn't make really designs. Switzerland. And this was my old logo. If you know my new logo now, it's different. But this is the old logo with the fucking yellow stripes instead of the new one, the sphere one that I made. And yeah, this is the permanent height limit right now. So you see, it goes from all the way from the top of the build height to bedrock, and that's the thing I wanted to do with the tower from the beginning. And you know, this is the best build. You can see over here as well as after I got Pose 0, I decided to change it from pure blackstone to deep slate, as you can see. And you know, I think that was a really good choice. But yeah, that was the main tower, right? That was probably the biggest build on this world, right? This is my original build. Now let's start showing up the rest of this world. Right? Now, as you can see here, this was the original wall I made. I made these walls before, right? And this is the original wall. And this is the original floor, right? I changed from the regular grass to dark oak, and I think that I did it because of the tower. I think it looks really nice. You have the pool here. You see, you can jump down from all the way from the top for the pool. I think that's the main reason why I made it. You have a dog. You have dogs. Then you have skeleton horses here. You used to also get dogs, but that's different. We're not gonna talk about that. Here we have the dock. This was not my build. This was one of the multiplayer builds. Typically, what I do is that because they don't play anymore, right? They quit before I did, so I don't tear down these. We do not talk about this time because again, this was 2020. You gotta remember the context, but it was not a good time for anybody, especially for me because I was not the good person that I was now. I'm a very moral person. You can see, and this one I want to show you. You've seen the aquarium from here. I call it the aquarium. You can see this. This is a fusion of 2 lake builds that I did. I ever did one of these with the coral and the seagrass, and the other one I did with the bikini bottom, so I fused them together, and it turned out really fucking nice. I stole the Squidward build from a tutorial, but the Patrick and the SpongeBob house are all my building skill, as you can tell. 2 conduits here. I put fish, turtles, coral. You know, it's probably one of my favorite builds on this world besides the thing. Yeah, let's address the elephant in the room here. This is, you know, we don't really need to talk about what that is. That's not my build. That's all you need to know. All right. You got this thing. This is one of the first builds. I don't remember why I built it, but this is the first thing I did. One of the first things I did. I don't want to take down all builds. Yeah, I can show you some of the more design here. One of the more recent builds again, the castle. This castle used to be a stone brick castle, but then it turned out shitty, so I decided to rebuild it. And you see this idea I had with the soul stone, right? I mean the soul soil. Where you light it on fire, it turns to blue fire. I had this idea before. I did this on Realm first, right? And it was made out of blackstone, so I decided to do deep slate. Deep slate is I think a better block for this. I don't like the blackstone, like the shininess of it. on the texture, so Deep Slate better for this. Right? And you have 4 floors. This was the floor. This was the original floor. This was the floor I did for the realm version of this castle, and these two are other floors. Right? You have the throne, the high beast throne right there. I have something I haven't finished yet. And I probably never will because I don't really play this world anymore. But this is this world map type of thing. This was first in the treasure room, and then in front of the house, but then I decided to change it. As you can see here, you have a lot of the other builds I'm going to show later. But yeah, you see, this is good, right? You have the polar bears, you have the mushroom cows, you have the turtles, and you have the pandas, which I'm going to put in here eventually. If I don't just quit. Oh yeah, this one. This is a very interesting story. This is not my build, this is one of my friends. What happened was, like, his dumbass somehow fell out the end and he lost all his shit, so basically what he did was he fucking basically jokingly quit and just built like the shitty little hut. This is all he built, like he pretended to just like quit and move away from the fucking base. And this is what he fucking built. And I still remember this. But you know, it was good. I'll actually just farm, so I'm gonna talk about the actual design parts first. And the bikini bottom here. Oh yeah, here we go. You have the big asshole and the bigger asshole, right? This is the big asshole. This is my original mine. Real ones know where the name big asshole comes from, but yeah, this is my OG mine, right? This was Y level 13 because that was the best Y level back then. Then the new update came out, so I started working with the bigger asshole, which is gonna go all the way down if I ever get to finishing it. But yeah, that is what it is. The big asshole, the bigger asshole. This is this one, the big face sign. I wanted to have this on the map, so I decided to construct a blue wall, and yeah, it turned out pretty nice, I think. You have this one. This is the first farm I'm gonna show. This is my gold farm. Right, this used to be a 1 gold farm. I turned it into quad. It didn't really work, but whatever, right? If I could have any farm on this game on Bedrock, I would definitely have this farm. This farm is probably the best. It gives a shit ton of XP. You know, I got a lot of gold. Again, all this is natural, no cheats. I don't use cheats on this world. It would just ruin the whole thing. Like, I can even show you that achievements are on if I wanted. Well, yeah. This is, a lot of these are farms. Like, this one's an food farm, right? If you recognize any of these designs, because I stole them all from the same person. I stole all these designs from the same person, you know. So that's how you might recognize a lot of them. You have this creeper farm. This was the worst farm I made. In terms of it was just painful to make. You know, it was just horrifically painful to make. Right. Now you can see what else. You can see all these beacons all around. Yeah, my storage room. I didn't. This was like, this scene. I have like the storage room with all the items on with the signs, right? I think it's a really good way of organizing it. I like how it has like the flying entrance. I think that's really good. This has an auto smelter, auto incinerator. You have all the different blocks that you would need here. I think it's a pretty nice build. And here we get to some of the outer build bases, right? This is my base, and then you have the other things here. You see, this is a rail line that I made before. I don't use it because I only use a light right now, but it was there. This is my iron farm. This is one of the first fucking farms that I built, and this was horrible to make. I hate building iron farms on this Bedrock compared to Java. It's so much easier on Java. As you can see, this iron farm, pretty self-explanatory, and it's pretty good, right? Oh yeah, all this farms also got 500 levels if you didn't know this, but yeah, my armor maxed out, you know. You got this, right? Now you have this. They did the rail in this. This was to transfer villagers to the iron farm before, and that's what it was mainly for. Well, again, we don't talk about this. This is not my build, so I won't take it down. This is, and you see this. Right, this was an zombie. This was a zombie spawner, so I decided to make an auto farm of it. And just like Yandi, it never finished, so we're not gonna talk about this. This was for an achievement. So a lot of the things here you're gonna see are for achievements. You have this village. All the villages are inside because it's raining, but you can see all these are max cured, I think. Yeah, these are max cured or close to max cured anyways. You can see them. You have the old farm. This is used. The farm and the sheeps are how I made animals before. But my things, as you can see, the sheeps escape. So there's like a shit ton here. But yeah, this is the closest village I have. Yeah, that's the thing. You can see here. Now I'm gonna show you the builds outside of my base, right? I'm gonna show you like outside like this area. The nether parts, right? A lot of this world is farms because I decided to make a shit ton of farms. As you can see, here's another. Here's one idea I have. This is supposed to be like the sun over here, and you have the blue sky. I did this on Another World, I remember. A lot of this is carried over from other ideas I had in other worlds, right? There's one, including this house thing. You know, with the fucking TV here, you have the table here, you have a fucking storage area with this kind of stuff, you know, basic stuff, right? That's where I went to collect my lava, or was like, yeah, that's the lava one, because I decided for a village that you're gonna see. But yeah, you see a lot of this is rail. I can't be bothered to get a fucking minecart, so you know, it just has to do here. But you see that? That's like a big ass rail line, right? I love to do these rail lines for my tunnels. But, you know, instead just do that. Now as you can see, this is the end. I'm not gonna go to the end because I don't do anything there. But this was the stronghold, and above the stronghold is the desert village. This is how I made most of my emeralds, I think. I made more emeralds with this than anything else. This has in there has a bunch of cured villagers, and as you can see, I mined a shit ton of sand. The 3 owl smelters. You have some food and paper to trade, and you have the food to breed the villagers. And this is another rail line that connects to the second village right here, right next to it. Instead, I could have torn down this village, but I never fucking finished. So this is what happened to it. This is a nice little library. I can get enchanted books that I need from here. As you can see, these are fully cured librarians, so I can just get them from 1 emerald. And then here is my raid farm, probably one of the most useful farms I have because I can just get infinite tunnels from this. You can literally just, again, all stolen, but as you can see here, shit ton of totems. You can also get a lot of emeralds from this too. Well, raid farms are a really useful thing. So yeah, that's the desert village, right? That's the whole desert village area that I did. I don't know if I'm gonna continue this world honestly because like I don't have any motivation to, and you know I'm pretty happy with what I achieved. I'm gonna keep it archived, of course, but I might even send the media fire link to people who actually want to see this world for themselves. Probably should have gotten a minecart for all this, but I really cannot be bothered. Oh yeah, also if you don't notice, the beacon affects for the nether. I got another beacon here as well. All these are sextuple, you know, just flexing. And here is the, over there is another fortress, not much to see there, as well as another mine, again, not much to see there. But this is one of like the last thing I'm gonna show in this tour because I can nest a lot of the stuff that I made into my base, and a lot of this time I also farming and shit. So yeah, here we have 2 more farms. This was a fish and a squid ink farm. I don't know if it actually farms fish, but I know it farms squid ink. You know, you need the black dye, and it's almost impossible to get, so I got a bunch of black dye. This is my guardian farm. That's how I got all them singing lanterns. Really useful, probably by far the easiest design for a guardian farm you can make in game because every other one requires you to fucking drain the money, man, and shit, and I'm not trying to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much. I think that's it. Because I just showed the main base, I showed everything else. Right. It looks like a quick little video. Don't worry, a lot better quality videos will come. Thanks to this new computer. Probably the next video I'm gonna make is discussing how fucking terrible the building process for this shit was. Then I'm gonna make a video about why Skyblock is just a horrifically horrible game. Those are probably my next two videos on Chopping Block. I wanted to make those. Now I can actually have an editing program without it crashing every 2 seconds, and I can without it fucking chugging on my computer. Since this one's 100, like I said before, the other one was a horrible pre-built one. That shit was like $400 when I bought it, and it was that shit couldn't even run Fortnite. You know, it would anything. Like it could, but it would be a horrible, awful, barbaric experience. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say for this. Thank you for watching this. That's all I gotta say. Goodbye.